Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Show Thoughts podcast. I do not know why our names just popped up randomly. Did you see how it blurred out and then it just popped up? But all right,
Uh-uh.
fuck it. I mean, with me and you, we already have technical difficulties in the past. So what's not saying this isn't going to happen again?
Right?
So Kim is here as always every other week. Kim is with me now. Kim is like my new every other week co-host. Um,
Yes,
and I see you're enjoying this. You're loving being on here. You're,
I
you're,
do.
you see, I told you it's great.
I
Once you get
do.
bit by this
I
bug,
really do.
next thing you know,
Yeah,
you do 108 episodes of this shit. Oh yeah, it's
let's go.
gnarly. Um,
Let's do it.
so I'm gonna throw some things off you, see if you've watched them or whatever, and we'll go from there. And then you tell me if I've watched something, obviously, because
Hmm.
it's spooky season, and who better than to enjoy spooky season month with at least every other weekend or week than you. So in the last episode, I told everybody I was gonna watch the Peter Pan's like horror movie, like it's called Peter Pan's like Never Ending Neverland or some shit like that, but it's like a horror movie, and it's in
Hmm.
the Winnie the Pooh verse, like it's like your dark fairy tales multiverse is what they're calling it. So, one, have you seen this yet?
No,
Okay. Okay. Have you seen the Winnie the Pooh movies?
no.
Oh, okay. We're batting a
I,
thousand.
I haven't I haven't walked that plank yet.
Yeah. Well, one, it fucks up your childhood. I'll put that out there right now.
Yeah.
The Winnie the Poohs are great. They're the first, like they're very low budget, but don't go in having high expectations.
How
But
many are there?
so there's two. There's the Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, and then there's Winnie the Pooh 2, which introduces like Tigger, Piglet's in the first one, Tigger's in the second one, the owls in the second one, the bunny. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So I only thought there was one. So
Yeah,
how
there's
did that happen?
well, there's they make sequels, darling.
I know, but how did I not even know?
I know, and you're such like a horror buff, like that's why we're like that's
Yeah,
kind of
but
how we got it
yeah, but
connected in
not
a way.
not with not with
Yeah,
Winnie the Pooh shit though.
yeah, girl, I'm the same way. Like I didn't expect that. I mean, I've heard about it. Like me and my friend Jamie, we love horror movies, but we love like stupid horror movies where it's like, okay, this shit
Okay,
don't
which
make
I do
sense.
too.
Right.
I do too, but
Yeah. But you'll have to do a little research, check them out. Like,
yeah, I'll do
yeah.
that.
But um they have this Peter Pan one. And like just to touch base on it again, Brandy and I found it, but it was like all dubbed in like French. And I was like, man, if it ever comes to like, if I could find it in English, I'll watch it. Well,
Right.
Peacock had it. So I told Brandy, I said, hey, I want to watch this and then like do a little feedback on the podcast about it. She's like, okay. So we watched it, and one, it's gruesome as shit.
Okay.
Like, so
Tell
I
me
don't,
more.
I'm going. So basically what it is there is this it has I don't want to say it has nothing to do with Peter Pan, but there is a circus actor who proclaims he's Peter Pan, and he kidnaps kids as the Lost Boys to send them to Neverland. And I was like it, the storyline sounds pretty cool, all right.
Hmm.
So here he abducts Michael, like Wendy's younger brother, the youngest brother.
Right, right.
So Wendy's in it, John's in it, and Michael's in it. But then as it progresses and you get through it, you start realizing, and I mean, it's not spoiling anything, but it kind of does. You find out that he's just a junkie, this dude. And when he like when he shoots, I guess heroin is pixie dust for him.
Hmm.
and he
And
trips.
this one that you're talking about, it's on Peacock.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'll send you it when we're done. Like seriously.
Okay.
So there's Tinkerbell in it, and they're like junkies. So you end up finding when they inject themselves, they see like remember Peter Pan would see his shadow and all that, and the shadow would tell
Right,
him what to
right.
do.
Mhm.
That's how this is going. Like that's how it goes. So you're like, oh shit. Oh, okay. Oh, trippy. All right. But it ends up being it's a horror movie and it's actually really fucking good. Like it was good. Like it gave me the terrifier, like a little bit of gore, like kept you a little on your toes. They show Captain Hook, like fucking crazy, but it was really good. I recommend watching it. So
Mhm.
if anybody has seen the Winnie the
Okay.
Pooh movies or hasn't seen the Winnie the Pooh movies, you can still see this one because it's like its own standalone, but it's in the same universe.
Yeah,
So
do you need to see the Winnie the Pooh ones to see the Peter Pan one, or to get like a better idea of like what's like
no,
it's gonna be like, or
no, not at all.
okay.
No, it's just I just because I'll do it for the show. Like I'll Google to see like if it's part of it or like part of its universe and whatnot. And it said it was, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I'll let like the listeners and viewers know like I saved you the Google
Mhm.
search. It's part of it.
Right.
But then I also realized there is one called Screamboat, and it's about Steamboat Willie from Mickey Mouse, which
Oh yeah.
which David Howard Thornton is the
Mhm.
yeah. I'm gonna get to that one this week, and then
Mhm.
I saw there's a Popeye one.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm like I'm down a rabbit hole right now, and I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck, man. Okay, like I mean, I love some spooky shit, but I was like, I didn't know all this was out here. Like,
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah. And then um over the course of the weekend, I don't know if you've watched the Monster series on
So I'm
Netflix.
on episode 3.
I'm done.
Yeah, my brother and my sister-in-law finished it last night, and she actually posted a story about it, and she was like, "Dude, it's so fucking disturbing."
It's
Um, I
absolutely
I
fucking disturbing.
I usually try to stay away from the opinions because I'm getting feedback that it was really good, and then I'm getting feedback that it wasn't good, and they associated too much of the psycho part of it
Mhm.
into it. I have friends with a lot of different opinions about it. But yeah, I got to episode 3, so they've kind of already got like the Alfred Hitchcock, part down with Anthony Perkins and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I'll have to finish it.
The only thing that
It's
kind
like when
of
I get home,
yeah.
I get
Go
off
ahead.
work at 11:30. I get home 12:15, and it's like I really have to like be paying attention to like watch something. And if I'm super tired, like I'll just get into bed and not even turn on the TV.
No, I
So,
feel you.
yeah.
But like they will touch on Psycho. They touch on Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They also touch on Buffalo Bill from
Buffalo Bill.
Silence of the Lambs.
Hmm.
But like with the Psycho thing, they only do that for a little bit,
Okay.
and then they go more into Ed's story, Ed Gein's story. Actually, just so I let everybody know, Kim and I are talking about the new Monster season, which is around Ed Gein. Charlie Hunnam plays Ed Gein, like a serial killer in Wisconsin, like way back in the day. It's really good. I recommend watching it. If you haven't watched any of them, there's no connection. The first season is Jeffrey Dahmer. Second season is Menendez brothers. Third season is Ed Gein, and the fourth season is going to be Lizzie Borden. So
I feel like the Dahmer one so far has been my favorite just because of how deep they dived in,
Yeah.
and I felt like there was just I felt like I was there with him walking through the whole movie or the whole show, you know.
Yeah. Um, I'd say the Ed Gein story, it's up there. It's up there with
Yeah.
Dahmer. Like
And
I
the
really
Menendez
wasn't.
was good too. I mean, you know,
Yeah, it was okay,
Ryan
but
Murphy, I mean, he
for
did Nip
me,
Tuck, and I'm very like partial with him, you know, like he does good shit, you know, American Horror Story, all that. So he's, you know,
exactly. And out of 10, 11 seasons of American Horror Story, I think I don't like one. That's it.
yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Hmm.
like, yeah, Ryan Murphy to me barely misses. Like,
Yeah.
the guy's pretty on. But yeah, it's disturbing. It really is. Because you learn a lot about Ed Gein. You hate his mom. Like, I hate his mom.
First episode, I already knew that.
I fucking hated her as soon as I watched. I loved
She's
who
got a
played her,
very like, yeah, she's
but
got a
I
very
hated.
like religious psychosis thing going on, you know, and it's
Yeah,
not like she's not like a, you know, people say, "Oh, she's a heavy Christian believer." No, she's not. She's got religious psychosis.
yeah.
She's got issues. She's not
Oh
all
my
there
god.
either.
And you could see that she is mainly responsible for Ed becoming the way Ed is or
Becoming who
was.
he, yeah,
Yeah, because
definitely.
you're just like fucking. Oh my god, like
Yeah.
this shit. I mean, like, and if you know, I that true crime horror shit, like I dive deep into that, and
Mhm.
just if you know the Ed Gein story, you know that yes, he would wear face people's faces as masks and dress up like a lady and would wear like skin suits. It's so fucked up.
It was so crazy to see Charlie Hunnam in that role because everybody knows him from Sons of Anarchy, and you know he was like the desirable guy at the time. Like everybody wanted to fuck Charlie Hunnam, you know, Jax
Right.
Teller, you know, and it's
And
just
then you
it's
see him wearing
yeah, and then other movies he's in too, you know, he's like, you know, in dramatic roles and, you know, stuff like that. And so seeing him in this form was very different. And it was a good different because he really put himself out there, you
yeah,
know?
he completely committed to that character.
Yeah.
And like I was telling Brandy, I was like, if you liked him in Sons, then you would like him in like The Gentleman or like King Arthur, shit like
Hmm.
that. But like I loved him in The Gentleman, so I was like, all right, this is way out of his comfort zone. So let's see
Hmm.
how he does it. And I was like,
Right.
yo, banger. He did great.
Yeah.
He did absolutely fantastic. His voice fucks me up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very like almost disturbing in itself, you know?
So we got done watching it, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm sitting there and we're wrapping up just watching like Sunday or whatever. And Brandy said something. I was like, stop yelling so much.
Oh, stop.
And she was like, what are you doing? I was like, oh, for Pete's sakes, just relax a little. She was like,
I can't
fucking
with you.
stop. She was like, stop it. I was like, you're making mother mad. Like, dude,
Oh
that
my
voice
goodness.
is so crazily creepy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, there's an episode where he's basically saying he has blue balls, and I'm fucking dying because he says it in that voice, and I can't. He's like, my balls are turning blue over here. I was fucking weak as shit. I was like, did he just say that? But in that voice, I was like,
Yeah.
dude, this show is incredible. Like, oh
Yeah.
my god. Um, so you just finished the third episode.
I'm in the third episode, haven't finished
Ah.
yet. Yeah.
Well, another thing that shocked me, I mean, and like, not that it's like a big ordeal, but I just surprised. I didn't know Anthony Perkins was gay.
You know what? I didn't either. And I went down the rabbit hole last night and I looked and he died from AIDS.
Yeah, I did the same
Yeah.
thing, and I was
Because
like,
I
oh,
I saw, you know, how he said that he was with his therapist, and he said, you know, that him and another guy were fornicating, and he's like, but after we do it, I get sick, and he like goes and throws up.
Yeah,
And
right.
I'm like, okay, let me like check. So yeah, I put, you know, was Anthony Perkins sick? And yeah, but he didn't let anybody know because he thought that it was going to make him being a celebrity, you know,
Yeah,
they were going to shut him out completely because of
yeah,
that.
right.
So that was something I didn't know that I learned.
Yeah, it gets better because, like, so you know how they flip flop out of Psycho? Like,
Yeah.
so when they start showing Ed wearing the people mask and all that,
Mm-hmm.
then they'll flip it to Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, okay.
But I think they don't focus too much on that. Like a lot of Psycho's inspiration come from Ed Gein, like a
Mm-hmm.
lot. But like Texas Chainsaw Massacre got inspiration, pulled it from Ed Gein as well, and so did
Mm-hmm.
Buffalo Bill. But like they pan it to Texas, and that's where they're shooting Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So it's really cool. Like there's more you'll see, but it
Mm-hmm.
ends great, and then like just the ride on the way there, it's just wild, wild. But it's good. But I did like Dahmer. Dahmer was just how it started. How it
Mm-hmm.
started the night they caught him and then went back.
Right.
That was great because like um you have that the guy who plays Dahmer. Fuck, why am I drawing a blank on his name?
I
Help me.
was just thinking the same. I'm like, I am drawing a blank because I can't remember his name.
But he's in
But he
all
was
the
on
American Horror
American Horror
Stories.
Story. Yeah.
Oh my god. If y'all remember, just let us know. It just we shoot this and I forget. You know what I mean? Whatever. But he played him so great.
Yeah, he did.
But he was also saying like he needed a minute to decompress after being Dahmer.
That's what
Like,
Charlie Hunnam said too.
yeah.
He
So
said, you
I
know,
was
him and his girlfriend, you know, they took some time apart, and then he said what he did to decompress is he went to Ed Gein's grave, and he
yeah,
kind of reflected on everything, and it was kind of like his final goodbye to the role.
yeah. And I Brandy found out that Ed Gein's tombstone is still missing. Like it's gone.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I was like, I'd have just got him a new one. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
What I
interesting.
mean, but yeah, like I when I got done, I had to like see what was like real, what was fiction,
Hmm.
shit like that. Then it got me down a rabbit hole, and I was like, I need to get the fuck off YouTube. Like I was like, I was like, I'm just losing my shit. I don't know, but we'll have to like touch more with you when you finish it, and
Yeah.
then we'll have to come back and be like, so what'd you think? Like,
Yeah, hopefully by the next episode I'll have watched it all.
right.
Yeah.
I love the dude that plays Alfred Hitchcock with his bulbous ass head.
Oh man, and that like triple chin thing, he had that on, like it was on, like he, you know, he got that role
He
too. And at first, like I was kind of like dozing in and out, and I was like, wait a second, and I woke up and I was like, he's Alfred Hitchcock. Yeah, because yeah, it was good.
right. So, um, have you watched anything besides that?
Um, not like like horror related,
Okay.
but have
I
you
know you got
seen?
back into Nip Tuck.
Yeah, oh, I finished that finally. It
I
was just
figured.
good. I just wanted to recircle because I feel like Nip Tuck, you know, when Julian McMahon died, like that really affected me because my brother and I love that show. And um I had to go back and
You had to go
rewatch
down
all
that
six
rabbit hole one
seasons.
more time. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's funny.
So that was really good. But did you ever see Friends and Neighbors on Apple TV
No.
with John Hamm?
Nope.
Okay, so you need to watch that. So
Okay.
my brother told me, he's like, Kim, you have to watch Friends and Neighbors. It's so good. I binged it in 1.5 days. So
Enlighten
good.
me. What's it all about?
So John Hamm, he's like this like rich. They live in a rich upscale neighborhood. Him and his wife are separated, and she's with like a famous basketball player. They have 2 kids. And then it's like about them and all their friends that live in the same neighborhood. They're all close knit and stuff. I don't want to give too much away, but he gets himself entangled in a little
Trouble.
financial issue. Yeah, because he gets laid off from his job and he's trying to find ways to make money. So he starts robbing his friends. And it's just like he's sleeping with one of his friends' wives. Like, it's a lot, but you got to watch it.
Okay. Okay.
It's so good. And then also the other one that I'm watching now, I think I'm on episode 4, Hunting Wives. Did you watch that?
It's in my queue.
Okay.
Is
Dude,
that some shit?
the first episode, you open up titties. Like, the chick from
There's just tits. It's fun.
the chick from the Ben Stiller movie where she gets sunburned. What I'm drawing a blank. Where he like marries her and he doesn't know her very well.
No, that's not Along Came Polly.
No, that's the one with Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
She's like the blonde, and then yeah, they like get married like really quick, and he doesn't know like how crazy she is, and then he falls in love with the other chick like when they're on their honeymoon.
Okay.
Why can I not? I'm like seriously drawing a blank. Anyway,
Our comment
she's one
section is gonna blow the fuck up this week.
right. So she is like one of the main characters in it, and then Brittany Snow is in it. Oh man, wow.
Yeah.
And I haven't even finished, like, and my friends, I posted on Facebook, like, I started watching it, like, it's crazy. And my friend's like, you have no fucking idea what you're in for. And I'm like, cool, bring it on. So
Right?
I'm skipping from Monster and that. It just depends on, like, what mood I'm in.
Right. It's like, hey, I'm home. I'm just gonna go to bed. But then it's
But
like you get home and you're
Friends
like,
and Neighbors, guaranteed you gotta watch that.
okay, I will. I will. And if people listening or watching, you watch it, let us know what you think. So I want to know what y'all think.
Yeah,
So
I'm eager to know what Brandy thinks of Friends and Neighbors, because, yeah, that's really good.
she's gonna make
So
us get
good.
Apple TV.
And John Hamm be fine as fuck. Like, I don't care. Like, he can. I just watched Bridesmaids again the other day for like the 108th time, and John Hamm, he's fine.
I was like, is this almost as bad as? Is this a problem? This is a problem. Because this is almost like Sam last week with her Michael Myers obsession, and I was about to be like, all I gotta do is get my other girl on here, and she'll tell you about a Michael Myers obsession.
Oh,
Like,
Sam's obsessed with Michael Myers?
yeah,
Hey!
yeah, for sure. And it doesn't matter who's behind the mask. She said it's just.
That's disrespectful, Sam.
Well, there was that guy like last week that was walking around the neighborhood, and I put it on Facebook, and I was like, wow, like that's. I mean, it is the season. You know what I mean? It's whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what she's like. She's like, it doesn't matter who's behind the mask. It's just the outfit. And I was like, all right, yeah, got some horror
Okay.
issues. It's fine. Hey, some people like Freddy Krueger, some people like Michael Myers. Hey, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
There's a weird obsession with women in Art the Clown. So hey, it happens.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Clearly. Hello.
Absolutely. I mean, duh. It happens. I mean, I'm a man that's obsessed with Art the Clown. So it's fine. He's just a great guy. I like him. It's fine.
And that's our background to our conversation, our text conversation
That's
now.
right. Because thank you to somebody recommending 2 weeks ago that, hey, this iOS dropped, and then all of a sudden I was like, yo, you could do background.
You could do backgrounds, yeah.
And then the best review, like, how the fuck did you do that?
I know.
You were like, how the fuck did you do that?
Once you did it, I changed. Me and the kids. Like, I have me and Isaac set up, and me and Bella's. I think Bella chose ours. Yeah, and I got my new phone last week too.
See, look at you.
Yeah, I have the 16 now.
Oh, see, you're balling.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah, I'm just paying $15 a month, like.
You're like, I'm not
I'm
borrowing.
I'm financing it. It's on loan.
Right?
Yeah,
What are they
because
going to do?
everybody's like,
Come
"Oh,
repo the
you got a new
phone?
phone?" No, I got a new phone, and I'm paying per month for it. So,
Yeah, but my
you
thing
know,
is like, say if you don't pay the phone, they're going to come repo the phone.
I don't know.
Be like, you got to find it
But I'm
first.
very responsible. Okay, like today, I was like, I need to go and get an oil change, and I go and it's like 100. It's always like $110 or something. So the guy's like comes up to me and he goes, "You barely have any coolant in your car." And then he's like looking at the record of the car and he's like, "The last time that it was serviced was in 2021." And I got the car in 2023. So I was like, "Oh." And I was like, "How much is that?"
Yeah.
It's like 100 something. So I literally paid like $220 today for my oil change and my coolant.
You paid almost $200 for fluids.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I like felt terrible and I was like, "Oh my god, did I make the right choice?" And I talked to Kirsty about it and she's like, "Your car is your best friend. Like if you don't have your car to get to work, how are you going to work? If you don't have your car to get your appointments?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you're right." So
Yeah,
I'm
look, she's right.
yeah, so I'm
That's
like,
why,
"Okay, like
again, she needs to be on my show.
yeah, she, you know,
We'll get
she
her.
has been yeah, she has been crazy busy at work. She's doing all of our evaluations. So last week she was like very secluded in her office and she didn't come out. She had to do 30 something evaluation. Excuse me. And she actually had to do her own, which is so strange. They do their own and then like our boss has to like approve it.
Yeah, Brandy just did that
So
with herself, and then her boss has to
yeah,
approve.
it's so weird. I didn't know that you had to do your own, but so finally she finished. So, now it's like all the evaluations are in my boss's hands and then he approves them and then, gives them back so that she can give them to us. I think she did a few yesterday. She'll probably do more today.
But yeah,
So
I was
let's
like,
hope I get
she's
a good
right.
eval.
Yeah. Well, it's like you better have a good one. And I was like, look, I was like, I know you watch the show. Give her a good one.
Oh, she watches it every Friday when it drops. I send it to her and, she watches it. She
I
she's
mean,
I'd like to say that she's my biggest fan.
I'd say so for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, she means well though, because like she's right. The car is like your lifeblood. You
Mhm.
know, especially the worst part is when you take it to a mechanic and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna have it a couple of days." Why?
Yeah. What?
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. And then it's like, it's the only car I have. Well, we're sorry. What the fuck you mean? What do you think? Everybody has two cars out here?
Mhm.
No, no.
I mean, in her case, she does, because her husband's got a truck, she's got a truck and a car. So, but, if that was the case with me, she wouldn't hesitate. She would let me use her truck,
No, I mean, like,
or her car. But there
yeah,
are
I mean,
people that, yeah, no, I know what you're saying.
right. But there's been times where I'm like, dude, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And then Brandy's
Yeah.
like, I'm on my way. And I'm like, okay, all right,
Mhm.
that's fine. Perfectly fine. But yeah, sometimes, but then there's other times where you're just fucked. And
Mhm.
it's like, oh, I didn't want to take the day off.
Right.
But like, I feel bad because you could have just poured coolant into your radiator compartment and saved
Well,
money.
they did like a whole thing. So
Like flushed
he
it.
brought out this big machine and
Oh,
yeah, like I don't know
he did a
exactly,
thing. He did a thing with the
but
thing and then charged me two hundred
yeah, he
dollars.
did a thing,
He did a
and
thing.
yeah.
I'm just over here like he did a
But
thing with his
Kirsty
thing and
Kirsty said Kirsty said her husband is going to show us or show her how to do it so we can do the oil changes ourselves and we won't have to pay much money for that.
yes, because an oil change should not cost you that much money.
Well,
Well, it also depends too if you need like synthetic oil or shit like that
I
too.
do. Yeah, I do.
That's good. That's it right there.
Hmm.
That's like roughly between $70 to $100 easily.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, that sucks. But see, look at you.
Hmm.
You are being responsible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how
Trying.
I am. Paid on Friday, broke by Saturday. It happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I got paid today and I'm already broke. I have my
that's
car
it.
payment I gotta pay still and put some gas and
And here we are.
yep. Yeah.
And then it's
Good
like,
times.
hey, we'll just keep shooting podcasts and not earn a damn dime. Bullshit. I have some kind of maybe money if people would like and subscribe to this fucking channel. You know, just a little bit, like 52 cents goes a long way. All right. That's like a can of Coke at a fucking vending machine at work. All right. Help me
There you
out.
go.
You
Damn,
know,
your vending machines have 50-cent Cokes? Ours are like $2. That's
look where you're
disrespectful.
at and then look where I am.
I know. Oh my God. That's terrible.
Yo, there are some times where I'll see something and it'll be out your way and it's like, well, I'll see how much money it is. I'm like, bro, no, 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 no.
That's
Hell no.
wild.
Yeah.
Wild.
And then like when you were saying about like you and Kirsty taking that trip to Salem, I'm like, dude, a bitch is gonna think she's balling up in that bitch when she's over here and she's like, yo, hey, hey. Like, wait, your pop is what? Shit.
Did you just say pop? I know you did not say pop. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah. I'll do, but it depends on where I'm at. If I like go into West Virginia, I'll throw the soda out there. I gotta let people know I'm from Pittsburgh without the Pittsburghese coming out. Because it's its
Pop.
own language.
Pop.
Pop. Why? Let me get soda or is it Coke?
Soda.
Yeah, I just put them together and fuck everybody up.
Soda
I'm
pop.
like, soda pop. Yeah, yeah, get you. You want some soda
What
pop?
else do you say? What else do you say that's weird?
Oh, I don't. They do. So they in this city. There's so many things. Like, instead of a creek, they call it a crick. Um,
Huh?
yeah, just be prepared. Here we go. This is Paul telling Kim about Pittsburghese. So be ready because this is going to blow her mind. So a creek is a crick. Um, a rubber band is a gum band. Uh, baloney is jumbo. Um, let's see. There's a lot of anat. Like, so Pittsburghers will be like, hey, we're gonna go down over there and at where I don't know. Grocery stores, convenience stores, like supermarkets, shit like that, department stores. I don't understand why, but there's always an S. Like we're gonna go to Walmart's. How many? How many are you going to? I think you're just gonna go to that one. That's one. Walmart. Downtown. It's
Oh.
downtown. Yeah. I swear, it's legit. I swear to you. That's why they call us Yinzers, because that's how it comes out. It's your Yinzer.
Yinzers.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yinzers.
That's why
Interesting.
when I first started doing videos on Vine, I dropped my accent. Like I don't particularly do it now.
Mm.
I don't. Because I don't consider myself a yinzer. But when I hear it, the one thing I say a lot is yins. Like I'll just say it, which is like a group of people instead of like
Hmm.
y'all. It's yins. Um, but yeah, then some people text me in Pittsburghese all the time too.
Did you
Yeah,
say Pittsburghese?
that's
Is
what it's
that like
called.
Japanese but for Pittsburgh?
Sure, if you want to call it that.
Fuck. So weird.
It's like Japanese for. I just made my day. That made my day because everybody in Pittsburgh's gonna be like, "That bitch said we're Japanese. That bitch just said we're Japanese. You hear that shit?" You hear that shit? You tell her come downtown. We'll have a talk about it.
Dude, what is it down
Downtown.
downtown?
No, like D-A. Dan. Like
Dan
D-A-H-N. Dan. Dan.
Dantan.
Downtown. It just made my day. It just did. It's so funny. Because, like, when I'm working in downtown Pittsburgh, um, you'll hear it a lot because, like, in the city, like in downtown Pittsburgh, it's bad. Like, it's bad. And then they'll be like, "What are you doing? You jag off? You're in the goddamn way to fuck creek." We're like, "There's no creeks around here." Okay. All right, whatever. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. And
Oh.
they're not the Steelers. They're the Stillers. Girl, I swear I'll send you this shit. It's legit. Like it's yeah. Yeah. It's bad. It's bad. You're telling me people don't talk any differently in California?
You're asking the wrong person because to me we all sound the same.
Dude, I'm swear to God. Like, but the thing is, like here, I'll hear it and be like, "Oh, the Yinzer's coming out," and then like somebody will ask me like, "Oh, you don't have like a Pittsburgh accent?" And I'll be like, "No, it's turned off. Like, I don't have it." You know
Hmm.
what I mean? And then like even when I'm in a group of people and they start, I know what they're talking about. You know what I
Right.
mean? But mine don't just start coming out of nowhere like, "Hey, y'all eating that?" No, 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 just doesn't. Like, instead of cleaning up, they'd be like, "You got to red up the room." I don't know, honey. I don't know. Okay, it just fucking happened. Like, who's redding it? What the fuck? Um, my mom, instead of rinse, she would call it wrenching, like wrench off, wrench, like with a ch instead of rinse.
Like rinsing off.
Yeah, it'd be like, "Yo, can you go wrench off the counter real quick?" I'm like, I don't know how to wrench nothing. I don't know how to rinse that off." And she'd be like, "I said wrench. Now wrench around and wrench it off." I'll be like, "Yes, ma'am."
You're like, okay, Darlene.
Yeah, I'll be like, "Okay, Dar, no problem. Okay, okay, Mama D, I'll do it. It's fine." My my dad, it comes out once in a while with him,
Hmm.
but oh man, my mom is so Pittsburgh. Like,
Mm.
it's so bad because she'll just start and I'll be like, "Mom, mom."
Not here, not here.
Like, "Mom, we're in New Jersey.
Oh
Like,
my god.
you can't do that. They're not gonna know where there's no jumbo in New Jersey. There's bologna. Like, you know what I mean? And of course, like we have chipped ham here.
Hmm.
Okay. People get freaked out. Like, what is that? It's just ham chipped on a slicer. Like, ooh, nothing crazy. Oh my
Hmm.
God. And then they're like, "Oh, you put fries and coleslaw on a sandwich." I was like, "One place in this entire city does that. Like one chain does it.
Uh-huh.
But you think we put fries on everything." Meanwhile, we kind of do. We put fries on salad, and I'm like, "Oh my God, we're very fucking."
Ew.
Yeah, don't knock it till you try it.
Yeah, but like fries are like hot and crispy, and then a salad is like cold and soggy. So
But it works. Girl, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You'll have to like visit, and I'll be like, "Here, there, try that place. Do that one." Yeah, there's like staples here, like of good things, which I'm sure there is there too. So
sure.
I want to know what the fascination about Randy's Donuts is.
Okay, so I've never been, but Kirsty's mom went there like a few months back and she brought some home and Kirsty said they were absolutely the best donuts she's ever had. So
That's a bold ass statement.
yeah, so and it's crazy because she doesn't really eat donuts like that.
Damn.
So yeah,
I guess I got to
somebody's
go to
here.
California for food.
We can do like a diners, drive-ins, and dives
Dives.
type thing. Yeah, and
You can show me what places suck. I'll do that here too. I'm like, don't go
yeah,
there. The place is trash.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'd be down for that. Like, I'm still thinking about Pittsburghese people. Yeah, it's bad.
Japanese Pittsburghese.
Pittsburgh Japanese. Oh my God. You just ruined it.
That's
Tell
like
me
us
this.
being the California-ese. California,
Callies.
California. I don't know.
Yeah, you had something going there. I just didn't know if you were going with it. No, and it's been dubbed Pittsburghese, and I was like, now we have our own language. Okay. Yeah, but I definitely.
I've heard somebody say yins before, but I don't know who it was. But that's not the first time that I've heard that. Somebody says that to somebody says it often to me and I just can't pin who it is. But they're not from here. So, I'm thinking it's my friend from Florida.
Well, a lot of people from Pittsburgh will go to Florida, like
Okay.
move there. Find
Yeah.
out if they're from here.
No, I already know that they're not.
They weren't like born and raised here.
No.
Maybe they had family.
Could be.
Yeah, yeah. You might have to look into that. There's
Yeah.
something rooted here because Yins is
Yeah.
very Pittsburgh.
I definitely cuz like he like texts me sometimes and he's like he
What are
like
Yins
drops
doing?
that and I'm like what the fuck does that mean? Like
It means like you and the kids. It means like
speak English, please.
he's speaking
Not
Pittsburgh
not
Japanese.
Pittsburghese.
He's speaking Japanese Pittsburgh. Okay, that's it. I'm telling you. Oh
It
my
was so
goodness.
funny. Like last night, I was at work and Priscilla texted me and she's like, "Hey, can you go and help Lourdes do this room?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So I go over there and I'm like helping her, and we're like walking out, and then it was a labor and delivery room, so one of the placentas was sitting in a container, like on the counter,
Oh, now it's
and
getting good.
yeah, and I guess there were twins born in there. So usually if they pack up the placenta, like, because usually we have like a white bucket with a red bag, and usually they put the placenta in there. We take it out, wrap it, and then we put it in a certain container downstairs. So usually if they're packed up and left on the counter, it usually means like the mom wants it for, there are moms that like to keep it and make the art.
No,
There are
yeah,
ones
yeah, yeah,
there are ones that like to keep it and put it and make it into capsules that they take for postpartum.
yeah,
So we can't leave the room. We can't clear the room unless everything is out. Like it's because if they put another patient in there and there's a fucking placenta sitting there, we're in trouble. So I went up and got the nurse and I was like, oh, I'm like, can you let me know what's going on with this placenta? And she goes, let me find out. So she goes in there and she takes it out. And then I was telling my coworker, because she speaks only Spanish and I know Spanish. So I was like, so the nurse that went into the room actually had the same name as Lourdes, my coworker. So I told her in Spanish, I said, oh, she's gonna take the placenta out, Lourdes. And the nurse looks over and she goes, are you talking to me in Spanish? No, I'm talking to her. And
I'd
she
be
goes,
like,
then she looks at Lourdes, she goes, oh my God. She's like, we have the same name, and I never knew that, and you're here all the time. Lourdes didn't know what she was saying. She was like, oh, yeah, like, so the lady comes out, and she goes, you speak Spanish? And I was like, yeah. And she goes, I didn't know that. And I was like, yeah, not many people do. And I said, but it helps me with my job. And I'm like, and I speak to my kids in Spanish too, to try to get them to, like me, be bilingual.
yep.
And she's like, "Oh my God, that's awesome." And because to me, she looks Filipino, but then her name is throwing me off. So she's like, "That's just very interesting." She's like, "You're really white." And I was like, "Oh, thanks."
Damn. Be
I'm
like,
like,
damn.
I'm like, "Thanks."
I'd be like,
That's
appreciate it, but I still can speak it. Just saying.
right.
That makes so Brandy knows that I can speak it
Yeah.
and and whatnot. And so we were at when we were at Xander's classmates for his graduation. His parents speak it, but like they speak it between themselves because like obviously they're talking to themselves. They don't want us knowing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Brandy just we're sitting there and she hears them and she was like, "What'd they say?" And I was like, I'm not eavesdropping on them. I was like, but Jenny's kind of pissed off because the DJ's not playing what Mark wants to play. She was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Yes." Like, see how she's just gathered the whole fucking band. I said, "Yeah." Now they're gonna play like "Happy
When you
Birthday"
get
for
dressed,
like.
come say hi. Okay? Come
I
say
said,
hi. They already
"Now that."
saw you.
I said, "Now they're gonna play Happy Birthday," and then in their tradition.
Hmm.
And she's like, "Oh, okay." Well, the mom was getting pissed because like the relatives weren't coming over, so she's like angrily
Oh.
yelling at them.
Uh-huh.
But of course in Spanish, and Brandy's like looking at me, and I was like, "She told them motherfuckers, let's go. We don't have all day." And she was like, "You're the best." I'm like, I was like, "Dude, I'm not Google Translate." Like,
Yeah.
but you know what I
I
mean?
know it's hard because when Kirsty she'll always come to me to translate and she's like, "Oh hey, like can you come to the office? I need your help to translate." And I'm like, "Oh God." Because it's like when it's about stuff with the job, like I don't want to say something wrong. So I
Right.
no lie, I pull out she's like, "Okay, can you tell her?" And I'm like, "Okay, hold on." I got my Google Translate. I'm
Because if you
not
mispronounce something, it could be a
yeah,
totally different word.
yeah, and I'm not 100% fluent. Like I get by pretty well,
Facts.
but I'm just not 100%. So I don't want to say something wrong and fuck it up. And then she's like, "No, like this person, it could just blow up bad." So I try to be as
But you're right.
accurate
You
as
don't
I
want to tell
can.
them they're doing an amazing job, and meanwhile, it's coming out like you're doing a terrible fucking job, and we're firing you
Right,
next
right.
Tuesday.
Yeah, because Kirsty pretty much can understand everything that people are saying Spanish, right?
Yeah,
She just doesn't know how to speak it back. So that's where I come in, you know.
you're
And
like,
sometimes it's so funny because sometimes I'm like, okay, blah blah blah, like, and I speak Spanglish, and she goes, "Kim, I could have fucking told him that," and I'm like, "Hey, you are asking
you
me.
brought
I'm
me,
trying to help you."
like you brought me in. Okay, I didn't ask to be here, girl. Like I didn't know that Kirsty needed a fucking Mexican translator, a little Spanish translator up in here, and then all of a sudden I just mix it up on you, and you're like, oh, I could have
Yeah.
did that.
She goes the other day because I was telling one of the floor guys to do something, and she goes, "Yeah, tell him he has to go here and do this." And I'm like, "Okay, yeah, yeah, you tienes que ir para allá, blah blah blah." And then he's like, "Oh, okay." And then I'm like, said something in English. She goes, "Kim, I could have told him that." I'm like, "Okay, you know what? This isn't fun anymore."
Be like, right? What are you
So
gonna walk with me? Like, want me to walk with you?
come say hi, bud. Come here. Everybody already saw you. Come here. Come here. Just really quick. 30 seconds. Come show your cute face. Come on. It's okay.
Yeah,
5
it's
seconds.
okay. We have kids on this show.
Come on. Come here. Come here. He's so nervous. Come here. Stand up. Say hi. This is Zane, my youngest boy. Look at his little face. He's so cute. Look. Does
He's
he
like,
look
you're
like me? I
embarrassing
don't
me,
think he
mother.
does. I don't think he does. But
He's like, you
anything you
embarrassing
want to
me.
say? No? Okay. All right. Love you. Are you going with Papa? Okay. Love you. Hi, Stoops.
See,
I call him
They're-
I call him
I
Stoops.
I love how they just pop in. They just want to see
Yeah,
what's
I
happening.
was like, you were talking, you were mid talking, and I leaned over and I was like pointing because he really came through the door and was crawling, and he was right behind me because he was getting his clothes out of my dresser, and he was like creeping, like totally doing like the little ninja like floating on the floor type thing, and I'm like, okay.
That's the best though, because like it's when I record and Xander pops in, like Xander will be like right here, so he'll be right off camera, like
Hmm.
right on the corner, and you can hear everybody can hear him like stimming or scripting or just him being himself. And then I'm like, "Do you want to pop on?" No, thank you. Or all of a sudden he'll just be like, "Boom!" right here, and
Yeah,
I'm like,
right.
"Hey, hey, hi," and like because he'll be like, "What? Who are you talking to? What are you doing?" Like
Yeah.
any kid wants to know what's happening, what's going
Is
on, what are
he
you
is
doing?
he on the weeks that we shoot? Is he with you or is he with?
He's with Ash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Can you imagine if you saw him like in real time? He'd be like, "Hey, who the fuck are you?" Like, he'd be like, "Hey, oh man, it's a nightmare out here. Let me tell you, Kim." He'd be like, "Oh, it's terrible. It's awful out here." Meanwhile, that kid has it so fucking good anymore. It's unreal.
Yeah.
We just so over the weekend he they had like this Halloween. So it was really cool. We found this program through one of the uh mothers or grandmothers at school,
Hmm.
and it's basically this group called Try, and they do a lot of like dances, activities, and shit like that for the kids, like special needs
Hmm.
kids. So every beginning of the month they have a dance. So last Friday was like a Halloween dance, so it was like a costume dance. And Xander was all about going, and then he's in there and he's dressed up like Perry the Platypus. Meanwhile, it's 90 degrees outside, but I know he's sweating his dick off, but whatever. He's loving it. He's having a damn good time. Then he wins like for a good costume. I was like, it's a onesie. It's a onesie. I was like, but okay, okay, all right, okay. So then the following night, we went to this Halloween carnival with like my bestie and her husband, Brandy, myself, Xander, Ashley, and her daughter. Like we all went.
Hmm.
And Xander, again, 80 degrees out, and he's in a Chewbacca onesie. And I was just like, dude, you got to be dying. Like, you
Hmm.
got to be hot. I'm fine. "Oh, okay. Okay. All right, fine. Well, once the sun came down, it got really chilly. So I was like,
Hmm.
you lucked out, dude, because I think over
Yeah.
here on the East Coast, it's finally cooling down.
It is too over here at night. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
like,
where my work is in Santa Clarita, it's starting to get really chilly to where I'm bringing my sweater and my flannel with me,
oh,
going
you
home
love
because it
them
gets cold.
flannels.
I do.
I was like, yeah, and I already know you're a hoodie thief. I can't tell you
Yeah.
why. I have no recollection as to why you would be a hoodie thief. That hoodie looks good. You should send it to me. Bitch.
And you did.
And I
So
did.
so
Yeah. So I was like, man, that was eons ago.
I wore that shit out, bro.
Hey, you know what? It's a nice hoodie, you know?
It's time for a new one.
I I give Brandy shit because as soon as she wears my like so again, love her to death. But she wore my green hoodie, okay? And she was like, I dried your hoodie. I was like, you just dried my hoodie so that it shrinks to your body. I was like, now it's not, I was like, now I'm
Oh
not gonna be
wait,
able to
you
wear it.
don't dry them?
No.
You hang them.
Yep.
So I hang my Dixon flannels. I hang because you don't put those in the dryer. But my hoodies, they never shrink though.
I'm all like, I mean, I lost enough weight, but like I'm always worried they're not gonna fit.
I my favorite hoodie. My favorite hoodie is one that my kids get so mad when I wear outside.
What is it?
Okay, can I go get
Yeah, go ahead.
it?
No,
You're gonna
Don't
laugh.
anybody mind. They saw Kim's ass again.
You're gonna laugh.
I mean, I don't have to put up the be right back, but no,
So
I'm
like
not
the front is like okay, like you know.
okay. Very, yeah. That's fucking great. That's great. For anybody listening, the hoodie, the back of the hoodie said, "I look good bent over." Hot tag, dude. Where'd you get that hoodie?
I got it from Southern Rage Customs on TikTok. So she does like hats, she does shirts, she does hoodies, she does everything. And I didn't even follow her at the time, and I saw her post that, but it was on a shirt. It was on like a almond colored shirt. And I
Okay.
was like, "Oh my god." So I followed her and I was like, "Do you make those on hoodies?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Oh my god, I need now." So she made it and she sent it quick. I think I got it in like 3 days.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah. But it's my favorite. It's my favorite hoodie.
I was like, I don't know if I could imagine you in an almond colored anything.
No, that's why I always get, that's why I had to make
Yeah,
sure because yeah, I'm not gonna get it if it was just in the almond colored shirt.
yeah, because the beautiful disaster's favorite color is black, black, and more black.
Yeah.
I've
So
known you a long time, Kimberly. I'm pretty
yeah.
sure I know what you like. Black, black, and more black. I'm like, okay, got it.
I'm like, there's some things that I have now, like um, because my mom loved the Rolling Stones. So when I go out like to Walmart, they have like the cheap tees and stuff. So
Oh yeah,
I have like a white one and a purple one. Um, but I rarely wear them like at work and stuff. I'm usually when I go to work, I wear like one of my black t-shirts.
I mean that
But
makes
those
sense.
shirts, yeah, those shirts I save for like days off and like running errands and stuff like that. But I do what I'm trying to get to the point of is I do have some color in my wardrobe,
Yeah, yeah.
even though it's hard to believe, but I do.
I mean, I believe it because I know. But like, I mean, I've seen you in stuff besides black.
Yeah,
So, and not scrubs. Like,
yeah.
so, but I forget what it was. Brandy, I was sitting there doing something, and I said, "This would look." I was like, "Oh, this would be great in this color and whatnot." And I was like, "Hmm." She's like, "What?" I was like, "I can fucking rock any color."
You really can.
And
You're
she was
very
like,
like
"You
diverse
really
with your
can."
colors. Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, I can." I
Your
was like,
complexion, your complexion really goes with anything. And you've always had you've that's one thing about you is you've always been very confident. I wish I had your confidence because I do not have a lot of confidence. Um,
well,
people
like
always
even
tell
when I
me,
was bigger, like it, it was always there. Like, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, that's what I'm
But
saying.
then,
Like
like,
ever since I've known you and like, you've always been that way.
yeah. And now I think not worse, but I think it's got like better, but like better worse because like
Mhm.
now I can just be like, now I could fit a lot, like a lot of different like 3X sizes. Before I would have to be
Mhm.
like this particular make or this person's like cut of it, whatnot. Now, like this here was they only had a 4X at 100 Acre
Mhm.
Manor. And I was like, okay. And then like the other day, I was like, dude, the arms are sagging. And I was
Mhm.
like, I'm just sitting there like flapping it. Like, it was like, it's bad. But now, like, yeah, like I forget what it was. I have that pink Golden Girl shirt. I could wear
Mhm.
pink. I'll wear yellow.
Yeah.
I wear brown. I wear black. I wear I wear a lot of red. Like the red has always been like a part of it, red and black.
Mhm.
Um, I wear a lot of blue, of course, for like Xander, but like I've always wore blue.
Yeah.
Um, and then I would get now my hoodie collection is insane
Yeah.
because like I'll sit there and like I have like, but my favorite color, I have two. My favorite colors are like burgundy and like a
Mhm.
nice. light baby blue, like a good. Some people call it Tiffany blue, and I'm like, no, like more like
I would say
what's it called?
Tiffany is more like a light green, like a sea green.
It's
That's what
more
I
like
think of when I hear Tiffany.
yeah, it's like a sea foam green, like
Mm-hmm.
it's a light color. But I'm like, man, there's like certain hues of blue I will like
Mm-hmm.
or find something particular. But I am just a sucker for burgundy. I don't know what it is. Like I just saw a pair of like burgundy shoes and I was like, I need those. Like,
I I think burgundy, like I've had my hair burgundy, but I don't think I've ever worn clothes that color.
well, now you're gonna have to try because I have like, I think I have like two burgundy hoodies. I have so many fucking hoodies. It's unreal. I have like a collection anymore of hoodies.
Mm.
But just wait, because Brandy's gonna be trying to like, and I'll be like,
Hmm.
don't be trying to get my hoodies. And then I'll ask her something. I'm like, do you like that hoodie? She'll be like, yeah. I was like, I'll buy you the one in your size. No, I'm like, I'm like,
She's like, no, I want yours,
I
damn it.
want, yeah, right. Or like when it gets cold and if she don't bring a jacket or something, she'll be like, can I like wear one of your hoodies? And I swear on everything, I'll look at her and be like, can I get it back? Like, can I get it back? Don't be no hoodie thief. Don't be no hoodie thief. You can wear all the clothes you want. Just don't take my damn hoodies.
Yeah, that was like when I was with Wes, like he's small, like he's a fucking medium, so I could never steal hoodies or anything because they won't fit me.
Well, wouldn't he have like beanies?
No, he didn't wear beanies. He only wore hats.
What, just regular fitteds or snapbacks?
I think I think he wore both. Yeah.
I might actually have some snapbacks to send to California, but one's gray.
Okay.
I was like, one's gray. You think you'd be all right with that?
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot. Like my aunt just sent me like a Kansas City Chiefs one. Um,
Oh yeah, because you're like
I
fangirl on
do
them.
have, yeah, do have a burgundy Bass Pro hat. She
See?
sent me she sent me a green one. I do have a gray one. I have black one. I have a red, like a regular red.
Yeah.
So with my hats, I'm pretty diverse with the colors. Like it doesn't have to
I,
specifically be black.
don't get me started.
Yeah.
I'm a whole
So,
different. I'm a whole
yeah.
different breed.
I
I
know.
have
No, I
bags of
know.
talents.
Yeah. I believe it.
It's bad.
But yeah, I just and now it's like beanie season, so every time I see like a beanie like that I like, I'm instantly
You're just
getting it.
grabbing it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It is going to be beanie season soon, and I like have. I'll go through those too.
Mhm.
I was like, I think they're like old places I used to work. You don't want those. You're like, no, motherfucker, a beanie's a beanie, and I'm like, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
Well, I think that's going to do it for me and Kim this week, anyway. So, again, if you like the show, if you listen to the show, you watch the show, like, subscribe, get us out there in the world. All right.
Mhm.
Kim, do you have any questions from like Priscilla this week?
No. I didn't
Okay.
ask her.
I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I thought we'd have like
Well,
coworker questions with Kim
no.
before we
Well,
head out.
yeah, maybe for the next one I'll hit her up and ask her.
All right. I was like, we'll see Kim in 2 weeks. Sam will be here next week. Y'all have a great weekend, and I'll check y'all later. Bye.